Tara and I'm Sarah's friend. Sarah is an amazing girl and loves stories. And she has a huge collection of them. And she has asked me to bring you some of her stories. So I have brought along my storyteller friend. She's a bit dumb, not as smart as me. No sense of style. Doesn't even comb her hair. Tara. Oh, here she is now. Ta-da! So I'm back with another story from Sarah's selection. This one is about a lazy donkey named Gacchu who was really lazy. And he hated to work. And every time he had to work, he would groan and moan.
Unlike Sarah and me, who are very active.
Well, Sarah likes to play sports and you just like to comb your hair. So, Gacchu's master was a kind and hard-working merchant, and every day he would load Gacchu with bags of salt and take him to the market to sell that salt. And on their way, they had to cross a shallow river. Gacchu obviously would have just liked to lie around, sleeping and eating.
Pasta?
No, hay and grass and carrots.
Carrots.
One hot day, while going to the market and crossing the river, Gacchu was so busy groaning and moaning that he slipped and fell. Oh, he got wet. He got up. But suddenly, the load on his back felt lighter.
That's strange.
Because the salt he was carrying on the load on his back had dissolved in water. So, he just felt lighter. Gacchu was very happy and he trotted happily to the market. The next day, when they were headed to the market, Gacchu purposely fell at the same spot in the river and then got up with a lighter load on his back and trotted happily to the market again. Now, when this had happened for 3 days in a row, the merchant got worried. Every day, the merchant had to return to the village with nothing sold. But more than that, he was worried about Gacchu. And he wondered what was wrong with Gacchu. Maybe Gacchu was not getting enough to eat. So the next day, the merchant gave him more hay to eat. Gacchu happily chomped and ate up the extra hay and felt very happy. And the next morning, he fell in the river again. So this time, the merchant thought, maybe Gacchu's legs have become weaker. Maybe they need to be massaged. So that evening, the merchant gave him a massage with hot oil. Gacchu just lay back and enjoyed the massage. But the next day, when he reached the river, he fell down again. Now the merchant got truly worried and he quickly called the village doctor to come and take a look at him. Now when the doctor arrived, he examined Gacchu's long ears. He put something up his nostrils and looked at them. He opened Gacchu's mouth wide and peered into it. He patted his back. He patted his tummy. He felt the muscles on his legs. And then he told the merchant, there is absolutely nothing wrong with Gacchu. He is absolutely fit and fine. Thought the merchant to himself. That means he has just been fooling me. Well, let me give him a surprise. So the next morning, the merchant loaded the bags on Gacchu's back again. But this time, they were full of something else. Gacchu happily trotted till the river And once he entered the river, like every other day, he pretended to slip and he fell. And then he started to get up. Oh, but his load suddenly felt heavier and not lighter. There was nothing he could do about it. So he trotted with that heavy load on his back all the way to the market. And the merchant sold what was on his back. It was cotton wool. And since cotton wool absorbs water, it had become heavier. Poor Gajju. He decided never to be lazy again. And from the next day, he started trotting happily to work. So I want to ask you a couple of things. One, what is it that makes you groan and moan when you have to do it? The second thing I want to know is, have you ever tricked anyone? Like Gajju was tricking the merchant? And there's one more fun activity for you. So stand in front of a mirror and make the grumpiest face you can. Make the grumpiest face and get one of your parents to take a picture of it and send it to us. I'll be back again with another story soon.